I was going to do a video about how this and this are both tools, no different than a screwdriver, I don't know, think of bolt cutters or any other tool, but nobody wants to hear that. I'm tired of saying it. I do believe they're both tools, and depending on who's using them, they can be used to build a house or break into one. It's just all about who's holding the tool at the time. And I'm not going to do this video about how my Second Amendment right guarantees me the right to use this to hunt deer. I don't need this to hunt deer. I have hunted deer with it. I'll hunt deer with it again this year. I'll put a 10-round magazine in it and I'll hunt deer with it. But that's not why the Second Amendment guarantees me the right to own this. The Second Amendment guarantees me the right to own this not against, a horde of ravaging deer or anything like that. The Second Amendment's there to make sure that I have that in case my government turns into tyranny, or in the incredibly unlikely event we're invaded by a hostile force beyond that, our shores. But neither of those two things really help anybody right now. Emotions are high. What happened in Orlando is it's beyond devastating. Nobody can say they're sorry enough. I know I can't. Nobody can say that their heart goes out enough to the victims and their families. I know I can't. But that one man and his one sick, I don't even know, I can't get inside the mindset of that individual. I just can't. But that one man is just that. He is one man. And yes, he used a weapon like that to create something terrible, to destroy the lives of people that were out having fun and living life, simply because he didn't care for their lifestyle. And some of the new reports are stating that maybe he cared for their lifestyle a great deal and couldn't come to grips with that, so he used ISIS as his platform. Maybe he wasn't, according to some of the new stuff coming out, maybe he wasn't even a radical Islamic terrorist. Maybe he was just a gay guy who couldn't handle he was gay and just snapped. Either way, he did use a weapon like that. And you saw what he did. Now, when I go out to town and you see me out in the store, at Walmart or wherever, I invariably look just like this. This is what's going on right here. That happens every time I go to town or go anywhere. Sometimes people look at me funny and give me a strange look. 99% of the time, the only question people ask me is, where do you get a license to carry a gun like that? And I invariably answer, the Constitution of the United States. Kentucky's an open carry state. But I don't carry it to inflame people. I don't carry it to upset people. I don't carry it to show how bad I am. What I want everyone to know is that for every one of those morons, those psychopathic, I can't really even think of a word to suit them, that go into schools, nightclubs, government buildings, colleges, and gun down innocent people, for every one of those, there are millions of people like me. And whether you agree with the gun laws or not, and whether you think I'm completely full of shit about this, I can't change that, but I promise you from my heart that if you're standing in a store with me and you see me with my sidearm, you'll never see me walking to Walmart carrying my AR. Why in God's name would I need to carry an AR into Walmart? people that do that and go into restaurants with them and things like that. I mean, yeah, I know they're making a point for the Second Amendment, but it's a stupid point. You don't need an assault rifle to go to Walmart. A lot of people would argue you don't need a handgun to go to Walmart. Maybe not. But I can promise you this, if you're standing in line with me, you got your family with you, and you're just checking out, and some moron like that comes in, and he is there to kill. He's just there to kill as many people as he can. I promise you that the only thing that will stop me from killing him before he kills you and yours is the fact that he manages to kill me first. Because I will not stand idly by while innocent human beings are being killed. I will not stand idly by while some moron with a gun just decides to mow down innocent people while they're just out buying groceries. He very well may kill me first. I don't know. I might be one of the first people he hits. I can't tell you. But I promise you that if it's in my power, if I can do it at all, that car's going by, I will. That guy wearing camouflage with a gun on his hip will also be the guy that makes sure that you and your family go home safely, if it's at all possible. I promise you that. I don't know you. Probably never met you. You don't know me. It doesn't make any difference. You're an American and I'm an American, and that's all that matters to me. I don't care about your religious preference. I don't care about your sexual orientation. I don't care about your lifestyle. I only care about the fact that you're an American and I'm an American, and probably another American is coming in here to cause us harm. And I will do everything in my power to take him out so that he does not hurt you, so you go home to your family, so that a mother doesn't have to bury a son, father doesn't have to bury a daughter. And I mean, I hate that, that the NRA is co-opted the mantra, but it's true. The only thing that really stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. You're not going to stop criminals from getting guns no matter how many laws you pass, because criminals, for some reason, don't follow the law. So they're going to get guns anyway. And in almost every single case of a mass shooting, and almost all of them, they take place in gun-free zones. And prominently marked gun-free zones. So those shooters know that there's nobody there that can protect themselves and protect the people around them. So, wrap it up. I just want everyone to know that we're not all gun owners are that idiot. Not all gun owners are that psychopath that goes into a school or goes into a dance club. The vast majority of us, and by that I mean vast, 99.999% of us, are people that would willingly lay down our lives to protect not only ourselves and our family, but you and yours. I don't know you, but I will die to protect you, because you're an American, just like me. That means you're part of my family. So, I don't know if this will just anger you, or if maybe it'll give you some small amount of comfort, but I needed to say it. Whether you believe it or not, I completely leave up to you, but I would die to make sure that you guys get to go home, because you deserve to go home. Thank you very much for listening to my little rant.